So you want to tackle classroom behavior, but you're not sure where to start? Well, I've got you, teacher friend. Today we're talking about how to slay your classroom management systems. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole from Teacher of 20, and here I love to inspire new and seasoned teachers by talking about all things classroom organization, student engagement, and teaching hacks to make your life a breeze. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. I upload every Friday at 2 p.m. So I know talking about classroom behaviors is one of the most dreaded conversations for hardworking teachers like myself. Trust me, I get it. Over the years, I've missed the boat on everything from not building genuine relationships with my students to lacking follow-through with things like prizes and consequences that I've promised them. All over the place. But I really do believe that one of the most important decisions you can make as a teacher is building relationships with your students and being consistent with the systems you've put in place. The easiest and most effective way to build rapport with your students, if that is your goal, is planning effective classroom management systems and being consistent about implementing them. Somewhere down the road, once you feel more comfortable, you can consider how you might expand on this system. But in the beginning, follow this plan and stick to it. Now, I know this is a lot easier said than done. So today I'm going to share with you my super simple and straightforward method for classroom management systems. So let's jump in. If you follow the steps throughout this video, I guarantee that you'll knock classroom management out of the water. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get started. Set clear expectations. Students at this age want freedom but need boundaries. In my classroom, I have both individual incentives as well as group incentives. We'll talk about group incentives a little bit later in the video. For individual incentives, I have a star card that students fill out and they're responsible for. I film myself setting up where they put their star cards in my day in the life video. I'll put a card up if you're interested in checking that out. I'll talk about what they can earn once they turn in their star card a little bit later in the video. For now, let's focus on the fact that students crave freedom at this age, and they can gain that freedom if they show expected behaviors in the classroom. For example, if you fill your star card, you can sit by a friend for a day when you turn it in. Pretty early on, I learned that they want opportunities for freedom. So what better way to have them earn that privilege than to make them work for it? Show expected behaviors, work hard, and as a result, you get to sit next to your friend. Ian Elementary shared this beautifully when I interviewed her. If you haven't checked out that video, I'll put a card up right now. She shared how, with some tough love, she was truly able to reach a hard-to-reach student, and from then on, that student was stuck to her like glue. Now, students at this age are all about peer pressure. Why not use that to your advantage? You don't want to be the only one in the classroom enforcing the rules, do you? For my group incentive, I was really struggling with transitions in my classroom. Students would have side conversations every time I told them to move to another area or grab a material that they needed for their work. They were choosing to blatantly not listen to me instead of doing what was asked. So now, every time they complete a transition quickly and quietly, they receive a transition star. This requires them to work together and put peer pressure on each other to do a good job. That way they can work towards their goal of earning a star. During my block, they have about 4 to 5 opportunities to gain a star. We do about 4 to 5 transitions during every block. If they earn 5 stars that day, they earn a letter. Once they spell out class compliment, they get a compliment party for the class. They choose that compliment party. I've been averaging about 1 to 2 compliment parties per 9 weeks. In the beginning, when you're first implementing this, give them more opportunities and be quicker about giving them the star. And then as they see their immediate gratification from the reward and they have 1 compliment party to celebrate, then you can start increasing the expectations. This brings me to my next point, and that is incentives. Tangible incentives can only get you so far with 4th graders, and they can also become quite expensive. This year I began telling students that they can turn in their star card in exchange for sitting next to a friend or grabbing a fidget from my fidget bucket. They must return the fidget once the day is over. Remember that students with 504s or IEPs indicating that they need a fidget don't have to work to get that fidget because it's in their legal paperwork. Please be sure to tune in next week when I will show you how to prepare for parent conferences and a tool that will help you engage with parents more effectively during the conference. If you're interested in knowing more teaching tips, check out this video about the 5 things I learned my first year teaching. Check out this video about the 5 things I learned as a second-year teacher. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video and consider subscribing to the channel if you like this content, and I'll see y'all next time.